Hello, I am Money Mitch 3, and I am here with
Zap Production TV, and we're playing PlayStation AllStars Battle Royale.
Yeah, we got 2 games. It's kill limit, 5 kills, and we do pretty good these games. But what we're going to talk about are the tiers that make who we think of the characters.
Yeah, the ranking for each character. We made a list.
It's a pretty good list. Yeah.
I think so. So enjoy our gameplay as we list off.
And as it's still loading.
Yeah.
That's really it takes way too long to load.
It does.
Okay, but in the S tier we have Raiden first because Raiden can get EP really quick by just hitting the square button.
Yeah, not to mention his square side hit confirm and all of his
supers.
Yeah, which are all decently good.
Yeah, his level 2 is way too good for what it is. It should be a level 3 and it'll be okay.
Yeah, his 2 can freeze people.
Yeah, and his level 1's really good. Mm-hmm. Okay, next is Kratos. Well, it's kind of obvious that his 1 and his 2 are both pretty good. And his level 3 is good. They both gain really a lot of AP.
Yeah, he's just got a lot of square combos that he can work into APs.
You could get your level 1 in the first 10 seconds if you're good enough with him.
Pretty much.
Not only good, if you just hit the square button fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next is Nathan Drake.
Yeah, mostly because of his chain with his machine gun and his barrel.
Yeah, his barrels are overpowered.
Yeah, his barrel has a huge knockback with average amounts of AP.
Yeah, his level 1 is pretty,
it's
okay. It's kind of inconsistent, though.
Yeah.
His level 2 is, good on small maps, but on big maps, it's not really effective.
Mm-hmm.
And his level 3 is just overpowered. No, for level 3, it's not really overpowered.
It can sweep the screen twice.
Yeah. Okay, now we're in the A tier, and we have Sly Cooper. Because I think his side circle could basically give you 30 AP.
Yeah, even though he doesn't have a shield, he can go invisible and avoid all of your attacks.
Yeah, just he's too overpowered.
Plus his 1 is insanely good because it's unstoppable and has a range of...
His level 2 is kind of short, though.
Yeah, his 2 is bad, but it makes up for it with his 3 and 1.
Yeah, his 3 is kind of like Radec's.
Mm.
Okay, next is Kat. This one's she has a lot of combos, and she has a good level 1.
Yeah, Kat has combos that can get 148 AP.
Yes.
And she can juggle you for quite a bit. Her 2 is pretty bad, but her 3 makes up for that.
Yeah, her 3 is kind of disturbing, too.
Yeah. Next on the A is Evil Cole.
And Cole, because they're kind of the same character.
Yeah, they're similar, but Evil Cole goes on top because of his Giga Punch for 1. And just has higher AP getting moves.
And also, Evil Cole's level 2 is kind of bad, though.
It's not bad, dude.
On a big, a small map, it's really good.
Maps, it's better.
Most supers.
Yeah, but they both have a lot of hit confirms with good combos and decent level 3s.
Next is the B tier, and we start off with Ratchet. Well, Ratchet has probably the best level 1 super in the entire game.
Possibly. He has a lot of good AP combos as well.
And also his level 2 is pretty overpowered because he can stun enemies too.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really fair. But
and his 3 is okay.
Yeah. His 3 is just a little harder to control than Radec's. Next is Dante. He has a lot of combos, and he has a good level 1 and 2. And good level 3.
Yeah, decent level 3.
Next is the almighty Toro.
Yeah, Toro has a lot of good he doesn't really have a good combos.
He's kind of hard to learn, though. That's
yeah, he gets his AP up. If you can master his Oni and Ninja, then you're good with him.
Yeah, his level 1 is pretty good. His level 2 is if you're facing the wrong way, you completely fail. And his level 3 is a screen sweeper.
Mm-hmm. Next up is Radec to end the B tier.
Yeah, he has really good supers, and also his sniper on long range maps is devastating.
Yeah, easy 30 AP with that, and his square combos get a lot of decent AP too, which can then be worked into a sniper hit.
Yeah, he's a really unique level 1.
Yeah.
But now with the long C tier, we start off with Parappa, because he could gain a lot of AP really quick. But he's only a close range character.
Yeah, he's got decent combos, and
he's a microphone grab that could basically.
And his 2 is really good.
His 2's good. His 1's okay. His 3 is the best 3 ever, and that's really it. Next is Sweet Tooth. His
shotgun can basically juggle his whole character because it gets 30 AP, which he only needs 100 for his level 1. And his level 1's great because it's hard to avoid.
Yeah, he actually got up to 3 kills. Yeah. I feel like people are in really good positions.
His 2 is pretty awful, but his 3 makes up for that.
Yeah, his level 3 is kind of hard to control sometimes, though.
Yeah, but you'll get killed with it.
Yeah. Next is Emmett. Like, he's really, like, a really hard character to learn. And also, you need to get, like, your purple shotgun thing out before you actually can do good with it.
But he does have his turret, which he tends to sit behind and camp AP. He does have the highest AP gen thing in the game with his 10 AP per ball.
Yeah, it's pretty overpowered. He has, like, different level 1s.
Yeah, his one rocket launcher is definitely his best.
He can get 3 kills easily. Like, he has great range, too.
His 2 is not bad either.
His like level 3 is, like, a lot like
his 3 is really good. It's even better than Sweet Tooth's.
Yeah, because it has mortars at the end. He gets, like, clear screen 3 times.
Yeah, possibly.
Next is Heihachi. And
Heihachi's decent. He has a lot of level 1 hit confirms that he can easily use. And Kuma's good on small maps.
Yeah. His level 3 is just a screen clear. It's not really, like, nothing that good.
Yeah, that's why he's at the bottom of C. But under Heihachi is Spike. Spike's got some decent squares.
And he has, like, an easy hit confirm with his level 2.
Yeah, he has a few hit confirms with his 1, but...
And his 2. And his level 3 is a screen clear.
Really, the only good moves that Spike has are his squares, though.
Yeah, and his down triangle, or his down circle.
Well, kinda. His circle moves are almost useless. And his 1 is decent, is okay. Yeah,
it's like mediocre at best. Under him, ending the C tier, is Big Daddy.
He's good. He has an underrated character, but
he's like a tank. He's just a tank.
He's just slow though, and his 1 is awful.
Yeah.
He has no hit confirms.
His 2 is like pretty good.
His 2 is decent. You can clear the screen twice. I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
And his 3 also clears the screen twice.
His 3 is kind of depressing though.
Yeah, it's a sad story, but it's still good.
In the D tier, we start off with Nariko.
Nariko you can have a lot of combos with, but she's just a slow overall character.
And her level 1's pretty bad.
Her 1 is bad, her 2 is pretty bad, her 3 makes up for both of them.
Except, like, you probably should just use a different character at that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next is Sir Dan. He's one of my favorite characters. He has a really bad level 1. But, like, if you could get him, he's a really good AP gain. Like, you could see him now. He has, like, some pretty good attacks.
He has easy hit confirms. His 2's buff is pretty good.
Yeah, now it's actually, like, a good speed.
3 is meh.
His 3 is good on small maps. You get 6 kills if you're on free-for-all, and you get your 3.
Under Sir Dan we have Sackboy, just because his moves are really not good.
His level 1's like Parappa's.
His 1 is bad.
His 2 is...
His 2 is okay, not really that good.
His 3 is really good.
His 3 is great, that's why...
Like, he's just a really hard character
But he's
to
hard
use.
to get. It's hard to get. After Sackboy you have Fat Princess.
She has, like, good supers. Except her level 3 is kind of like King Dedede's from Smash Bros.
Yeah, she has hard combos to learn.
Yeah.
Just 1 hit confirm.
But she's, like, pretty... Like, she also has, like, those minion people.
And rounding out the bottom of the D tier, we have Jak and Daxter.
Yeah, like, the supers are just really bad. Like, they don't really do anything at all.
Yeah, it's kind of... and his square moves are just bad. And his swords are triangles. No one uses circle moves.
He's kind of hard. He's just really hard to use. But, also, his level 3 is just, like, okay. And his level 2 is kind of like Toro's, except a lot harder to control.
Yeah. So, that rounds out the tier list with Zap Productions TV.
And Money Mystery 3.
And we'll see you next time on some game that we decide to play.
Eventually.
Yep.
You have to see Sir Dan's dance. It's like the best thing ever.